Her love is better than peas. Her love is better than drink. Hey! What are we doing? How's it rocking, ya fucks? Holy crap. Oh my goodness gracious. I am here, man. I am here on this earth, fucking chilling, billing, skrilling like a villain. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but I like it. Oh, dude, there's a discount deals liquidation going on at the fucking Cox store, apparently. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is like a weird little fucking like strip mall that I decided to post myself at here at the ripe time of 9 o'clock, 9:05 to be exact, with the temperature inside my car being a nice and ripe 72 degrees Celsius. Whatever the fuck. How are we fucking rocking and rolling, my boys? Holy shit, dude. I just got done having a decent little fucking day, honestly. Went on a little date ski, fucking, you know, kind of just kicked it and shit. Dude, I didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, I've been fucking off, dude. I've been fucking off like an idiot. So I'm basically having to, you know, go through the pain of me having a good time, you know, the things that happen during the good time that aren't quite realized during the good time because you're pushing them off, and slowly but surely your life is getting more fucked by the second, but you're in a good mood, so you're just like, fuck it, dude. It can keep burning, dude. This is fine. This is fine. We'll be okay. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so bro, I might be moving back home here soon, which is kind of a hoot and a holler. You know, I'm gonna be able to fucking go home, fucking just, I really, if all goes to shit in my life, I just want to do some school and fuck it, you know, like I got free tuition at the college and shit. I ain't got to trip out about nada over there, brother. I'm gonna go do my trades and shit. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna fucking rack up some cash and I'm gonna be bulling, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I gotta chase the bags, you feel me? I gotta stay on my grind. I can't just be fucking like being a bum. See, that's my problem. I'm a bum-ass motherfucker right now. And I can't have that, dude. I can't have that. You know what I'm saying? I'm following my dad's footsteps a little bit to the T too much. I don't need to be doing that. For the fact that I hate him, for the fact that I fucking despise him, oh my God. Let me tell you this fucking last reason why I completely stopped contact with my father. And I don't really give a fuck. I'm giving you the goddamn beans, brother. Let me tell you. This fuckhead, bro. So my grandma was in fucking like hospice care, you know. She had cancer and stuff like that, and this happened about like 2 years coming up on, or maybe a year actually. It's been only a year since this happened. In fact, it was like the year anniversary like a month ago or so. I didn't even fucking call my grandpa on that day, bro. Oh, that was detrimental. I really sold the bag on that one, boys. God damn, I'm a fucking idiot. I really suck with calling people. That's my problem. Even if it's my fam, dude, I forget. My schedule is so fucked up and I'm just stuck in this fucking cage up here that I just be forgetting that I have like people that I care about. You know what I mean? That's my fault. That's my problem and I need to fix that ASAP, because god damn it, whenever I do connect with the people that I love, it's a fucking amazing time, bro. God damn it, I'm such an idiot. Hey. But okay, so she was in hospice care and shit, you know. And she wasn't doing too good. And it happened really quick, you know, in like the span of 2 months. It was like she was in hospice care and then, you know, she bit the dust, as they say. It's fucking L, dude. But during this time, my dad was an absolute fucking idiot, bro. I'm telling you, he was pulling some fuck-ass shit. It was like, it was bad. Like, he was, let me get into it. So, basically, when everything was starting to go down, you know, when, like, she was really starting to decline, and that was, like, I don't really know the, like, time frame, but from, you know, my recollection, about a month into her being, like, in hospice and shit, a lot of the family started coming down, you know, the people that fucked with her and shit, you know, my dad's side of the family, would be a better term. So it was like my Nina, it was my fucking, actually both of my Ninas were there, fucking, just a bunch of family and shit was there, you feel me? Like, it doesn't matter who was there, but a lot of them came down and shit, and they were just bunking it in like the crib and whatnot, you know, just trying to be there for her on her, you know, last days and shit like that, because that's what you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, y'all know what I'm saying. Or they were trying to spend time with her and whatnot, and they spent a long ass time with them. But the thing is that we were kind of in a bind with work and stuff like that. So we had to, me and my sister had to figure out, you know, how to get work off like, you know, in time for us to go see her and shit. And that ended up being what happened. You know, we stayed for about a week, and we kind of we flew down, and then we stayed for about a week. You know, we were kind of just at grandma's crib and shit like that. And then one of the nights we actually stayed the night with her. I think it was the night before they decided to, you know, do lethal injection and shit like that, which is such an L. That sucked. That was hard. But during all of this time, my dad was just, he's a drunk. That's the issue. He has a substance abuse problem, and that it doesn't just end at fucking alcohol. He'd be doing a lot of shit, you know, his handful of things. And that's a big contributor as to why I never like continued down my binge of doing stupid shit, because seeing what he became was just, you know, he wasn't there for my mom, he wasn't there for us, he never paid child support. He was on some Trailer Park Boys shit. Like, he was genuinely a fuck up, you know. He was a homeless sexual, I think they call him, or a fucking whatever the fuck they call him. You know, he gets with girls to fucking just bunk with them, basically, is what he does. He's a piece of shit. And that can actually kind of help explain, like, you know, his rationale during, you know, the decline of his fucking mother. He wasn't good, like, the entire time, every time we went over. You know, we, like, for the week, for the majority of the part, we would go and spend, like, the day with, you know, like, the fam and shit with her. And then we'd end up, like, going back to the crib and whatnot, like, you know, towards the nighttime, so we can go smoke, decompress, you know, try to fucking get in the right mind space, because that shit it hits you hard, man. Like, when you're in it, like, me and my sister are really good at, like, disassociating, but also it's kind of a pain in the ass to disassociate, you know, the amount of shit that was going on. So my dad, he would actually, like, pull us to the back and shit. Like, the first day I remember we pulled up, and then, like, you know, we said what's good to the family and shit, and then he pulled us to the back, like the patio where, like, the pool table is and stuff, and he pulled out some bud, and then, like, you know, we lit up and whatnot, and then he gave us a couple beers and shit, and then he ended up saying he had some shots for us. So we took some of them shots and shit, you know. Like, we were me and my sister, we were on the same wavelength as my father. Like, we're not good with fucking, like, processing the information as it comes, but, like, my dad was doing a lot worse than I. So $10 for 35 minutes. The issue with that is that my car is fucked currently, so I can't really get away with that without wasting too much gas. I'm gonna have to confine it to a much closer proximity for sure ski tonight, unless it's actually worth the trip. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we went back there. We got a little bit faded with the father, and he was just kind of like, he was tripping out the entire time. He was like going, dude, that's my fucking mom. I'm not okay. And this was just the beginning of it. He was like pacing back and forth, like bouncing around, because he's weird, bro. He's a nervous motherfucker, and that's where I get my tics from. That's why I'm weird too. That and my mom, they're both weird motherfuckers, but my dad is like low-key a tweaker. He is a tweaker, like fucking bad, bro, but he keeps it like, I don't know, he's built weird, bro. That's all I gotta say. He's built weird, bro. He's a resilient ass motherfucker, although he's probably on the fucking verge of dying because of the amount of fucking substances he fucking abuses and shit. And yeah, and I hate him for it, but what are you gonna do? And also for what I'm about to tell you. So he was just bouncing around and shit, and he was just tripping the fuck out, and he was like fucking going crazy playing pool alone and shit, bro. He was like, he had a hyper fixation on pool this entire time, because I don't think he could really like be okay, or he's not the type to sit around. He has ADHD. Amavre hoyo. So like, he's not gonna be fucking sitting around and just fucking off, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be fucking all over the place and just not being okay while he's drunk, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was a lot of the reason why my mom also fucking got rid of him, because he was a fucking cokehead, psychotic motherfucker. And if you ever watch these, Dad, fuck you. Like, seriously, I don't give a shit about you, bro. I'm like, I've caught contact with him. I don't give a shit about him, and I know he's on the internet. He doesn't need to be on the fucking internet, coke to the gills. You feel me? Like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. I don't give a shit. I don't contribute to it. That's not my fucking problem. That's it. But I do know for a fact that he is definitely weird. That's whatever, though. Anyways, so my sister was getting over it, and the thing is with my sister, like, we've beefed with my dad, and my sister beefed with him pretty goddamn hard, because he treated her like shit a lot of her upbringing, and she was actually like with, you know, my mom and my dad, like, he was there up until she was like, I don't know, like maybe fucking, I don't know, 7 maybe. I don't really remember, you know. I wasn't a cognizant lad at the time. That just wasn't, I don't remember. And I'm not good with memory at all. Like, my shit is fucking jaded as a bitch. But, you know, my sister just always beefed with him. They never had a good relationship. And so she was just over his shit at this point. You know, we drank, we did what we did, and he just kept bitching and bitching about it. So she dipped out and she went to go chill with the fam and shit. And, you know, she had like she always had like a bed in the living room, like a medical bed, because like back, I don't know, bro, like when I was like 8 or 9, this is like right after my grandpa died, she had a tumor and shit, and she wasn't doing too hot, but they had removed it and shit. And, you know, she had the bed in there because she was like, you know, just fucking, she just wasn't doing good and shit, so she couldn't go up the stairs and whatnot, and that's where their bedroom was. You know how it goes. But yeah, so they still had it, and she was in it at this time, you know, just at that transition. It was just like, it was there, you know. And that, like, how it was set up, she was kind of like in the middle of the living room type shit, so we could all just kind of like sit around or gather around type shit, and that's how it was. Unless, actually, no, it was upstairs actually when we first got there, so like everybody was like around her bed and shit up there. And yeah, so that's when that was before like they transitioned to taking her downstairs, and you know, that was like her final whatever you want to say, which sucks, but that's what happened. So yeah, man. And then that first night he was just tweaking like a motherfucker, but second night comes around, is about the same thing. Third night comes around, we get to start hearing that he's like low-key beating, like he's being aggressive with my grandma and shit, you feel me? Like he's low-key, like he's losing his patience with a woman that's dying because of how fucking much drugs he's on. He was, and the thing is, like, they were keeping her on morphine and shit. She had her pills and whatnot that she was taking, but she would be yakking them up and whatnot. You know, she wasn't doing good. She couldn't eat. She couldn't, like, really sleep. She couldn't do anything at this point. She was just kind of on the ventilator, just fucking, just going, you know what I mean? Like, just waiting till the last of her days, like, until the scheduled day and shit, which fucking blows. But he was just, like, he would be there for her a lot, but, like, sure, he was there for her, and in his mind he was like being delusional and thinking that he was genuinely being there for his mom, while he was just low-key making the situation worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just being aggressive. He was low-key being abusive towards her, and this is what we were hearing. He wasn't showing it around us and shit. He was trying to act like, you know, all this and that. And it could be that the family was lying to us, but I'm pretty sure they weren't, because these ones are actually pretty trustworthy upon history. So, like, you know, I don't see why they would want us to be hating our dad and shit like that. Like, I really don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't have a reason to really be contributing to the cause unless it was actually a fact. You know, like, that's some shit to lie about. And it essentially made me hate my dad for it. So, like, once I heard that and shit, bro, I lost complete respect for him. And the thing is, every night that I would go over, I would take like an hour or so to like go and play some fucking billiards with him and shit, so I could fucking like talk to him and see what he was thinking. And the entire time he was just saying, dude, I'm such a fuck up, dude, I'm so sorry, I know I've been a shit dad. And he was low-key trying to guilt trip us at this point, because he knew that like he wasn't gonna get left with shit. And he didn't. Like, my grandma didn't necessarily have money. It's my grandpa that had money, because she had fucking retired a long ass time ago from like the, you know, the medical stuff and like that. I'm pretty sure, it was like way before I was born, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you know, we would go to she had very good rapport with her coworkers and stuff like that, a lot of the medical people. So she was very familiarized with like the community and stuff like that, and everybody really respected her. And when, you know, she passed, it was a very big, like, it wasn't super huge, but there was a lot of people that did end up turning out to the funeral and stuff like that, because of the amount of respect that she had. Essentially, like, we didn't try to like plug it too much, but like it definitely got out there, and everybody came out and showed respect. And, you know, she, in that regard, she was held high. She had very good rapport, and she was a great woman. And, you know, she was definitely a character, I'll say that. You know, she was a big contributor as to why me and my sister are the way we are. Like, we're sassy motherfuckers, and that comes from her, bro. Like, she was one of the most confident, shit-talking motherfucking girls that I knew in my lifetime, and goddamn it, I appreciate her soul every goddamn day. I try to think of her at least once every goddamn day. And just, you know, it sucks, dude. Like, she was the backbone to me really figuring out my life, in the sense of like, she was a very smart woman and she's been around the block for sure. She's been around a lot in her days, you know, and I heard some stories and stuff like that, and those stories were just always fucking crazy, bro. Like, she was just such an awesome fucking woman, man. And to hear that my dad was doing these things to her in her final days just fucking broke me, bro. So, and also just hearing him, and then he also brought up one time while we were playing pool and shit, he was like, bro, I'm thinking about getting back with your mom and shit, like, because, you know, my mom was just trying to be nice to him during this situation. She would show up every once in a while to show respect, you know, when we would go, but she would take her own car and stuff like that, so she didn't have to stay for as long, you know, but she would just be being nice, and he would like be trying to like chat her up and stuff, and she would be like responding, but like obviously short, but he was, in his delusional mind, he was like thinking of it as like actual fucking like them fucking like bonding or some shit. I don't really fucking know, and whatever the fuck, he fucked that up on his own, and that's a whole story within itself, if I'm being so fucking honest. So like, I basically lost my entire respect for the guy in the span of a week because of these things. And you know, the way that he was just trying to like, he would pull me out and obviously just try to fucking, you know, just give me that stupid talk, that fucking pissy bullshit about how he's been a shit father and he regrets everything he's done, and everything he's done to this point has been essentially shitty, and that he's such a fuck up and this, that, the third. Like, bro, you made your fucking choices cognizantly. You knew damn well what you were fucking doing the entire time. That is on you. Nobody else is responsible for any choices that you fucking make. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to my sister. It doesn't matter to no one besides you, because you decided to make those fucking decisions on your own. You decided to fuck my mom over. You decided to fuck your life over. You decided to fuck your mom over. You decided to fuck everybody over in your life. For what? For what? For some drugs? For some cocaine? And you're goddamn lucky your fucking mom loved you so much that she kept you under her goddamn wing for like your whole life. Without her, you would have been absolutely fucked. Idiot, now that you don't have her, you're fucking just clutching onto this one relationship that you have because you have no other choice but to treat her as if she was your mom with the most respect, to kiss her ass, whatever, while she fucking pays all your fucking bills, while she fucking buys all your food, while she fucking supplies you with your life. Go get fucked. It doesn't, I'm not fucking supplying this cunt with any housing. I'm not doing any of that type of shit unless he's paying for it. At that, I really doubt he would, because he doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a license. He doesn't have a birth certificate, I'm sure. He doesn't have a social security number because he lost it. He doesn't have shit to his name because he's a fucking idiot. My mom has a fucking life insurance policy on him so we can get the fucking payout whenever he dies, but that's literally it. So we can literally fucking just pay for his goddamn funeral. That's it. To us, like, he's just a fucking guy that fucking supplied the sperm, and that's it. He didn't do shit for me, for my sister, for my mom. He didn't do jack all. Fucking peace, bro. Like, figure it out. You didn't lock in when you had 2 kids. You decided that partying was a better option for you. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. And he hit me up that on the fucking year anniversary of her death, bro. And he fucking said not feeling well, bug, because he calls me bug. He's a fucking idiot. And he was, I'm not feeling well. Call me soon. What the fuck, dude? I blocked his ass, bro. Don't fucking hit me up, you fucking dumb dunce. Like, I ain't fucking dealing with your stupid fucking shit. And he's an A1 prime fucking reason. He is the A1 prime fucking reason I will never fucking, like, get into fucking drugs or binges or any of that shit anymore. I will stick to my weed. I won't even touch alcohol that often because I know how that shit even affects my mom's side of the family. A bunch of alcoholics. That mixed with my dad's fucking addictive personality, like, on either side, realistically, like, I'm just not gonna do it, dude. Like, I love my fucking weed, but I'm even able to fucking disconnect myself from that. The only thing I'm not able to do is the fucking nicotine. I am not gonna fuck up in this lifetime over some bullshit. And that's really why I want to lock in, and I really want to go to school, and I really want to do good for myself. Because look at this fucking dumbass, dude. Like, He could have had it all. He was apparently he was a prospect snowboarder. He was even a prospect baseball player in high school. I'm pretty sure after that, like, he was doing pretty good in like men's leagues and shit like that. He could have done so much with his life, but he decided that doing cocaine and even smoking weed, drinking alcohol, hanging out with friends was so much better. I don't have friends. I don't fuck with alcohol that much. I don't fuck with cocaine much at all, in fact. I mean, I love it, but I'm not gonna fuck over my life over it. I love my weed, but like at that, I've proven to myself that I can stop it. I don't have to smoke all day to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am good. But yeah, you know, if this hits home close to you guys, hits close to home with you guys and shit, if this hits home close to you, holy shit, I'm gonna have a fucking stroke. Fuck! You know, if you fucking relate, then, you know, just fucking keep doing what you gotta do. Lock in, bro. Like, fuck that shit. Don't fuck around and do stupid shit. There's no fucking reason to do it, especially if you motherfuckers be popping out babies left and right nowadays. If you're a dad and you're thinking about dipping the mama, fuck no, bro. Be the reason why that kid is fucking bawling. You feel me? Like, dude, do good in your life. Fucking do what you want. Stop being depressed all the fucking time. It's fine to be depressed every once in a while, but snap the fuck out of it. You gotta lock in. I'm not locked in right now, but goddamn it, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that phase of locking in. If you're not in it, let's lock in together. Like, let's fucking do this shit, boys. We need to fucking... And it doesn't happen overnight. That's the other thing. Just start taking baby steps to your goals, bro. Little fucking steps. Just fucking do it. Like, if you're in the action of doing it and being confused and this and that while you're being creative and trying to find the ways to figure it out, that's what that is. If you're sitting there and just fucking off, picking your ass, thinking about how you could be doing these things and shit, you're not gonna be in the fucking situation to be like become creative. You're not gonna fucking just sit there and just fucking dig around your mind and fucking figure out what truly fucking drives you to be alive. For everybody, there's a piece of you that just fucking wants to be happy, and when you find something that distracts your mind, you fucking just, you're out of your mind. Like, you're doing so fucking well. And I don't know, it's just, it could hit in so many fucking different alleys, you know what I'm saying? But you have to figure out which alleys are for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not overnight bullshit. You gotta fucking just dig and dig and dig and dig and dig, and as much as you fucking dig, there will be fucking things that you throw to the side. Sometimes you didn't even realize while you're digging, and then fuck, you look back and you're fucking at the dirt pile and you're like, holy shit, let me scrape this clear. I like this. What is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to learn more about what this is. I want to see what this is about. You know what I'm saying? And it just opens up more doorways and shit, dude. As you dig and you meet new people and you get new experiences and you do this and that, it's a ladder. You got to just keep climbing that ladder, as minuscule or as fucking exponential it is, bro. Like, you just keep going, and until like you find yourself, until you find what you want in this life, you just got to keep striving. And that's the beautiful thing, is that right now you're living those days of, you know, you're building your chapters, you're writing your book, dude, right before you decide to find what you want, and then it fucking just, it just goes up. Dude, you're on this little plateau right here. You're right here before the storm, before it goes up, dude. That's what you're doing, and that's why you keep going, so it's not just a straight line. You just gotta keep digging. You gotta keep going up and up and up and up, and then it's just an exponential fucking ride. Keep going up. It doesn't matter how small it is, bro. It's going up. You're doing so well for yourself. What are you doing, you fucking bitch? I'll fucking kill you. Purokia, dude. I'll fucking grip your ass. Just keep going, boys. As much as this shit sucks, as much as you want to just fucking lay there all day, scroll through TikTok, smoke the pen, hit the nick, fuck a bitch, do even drugs, bro, just figure out yourself, man. Don't let the smoke put a mask over your face that doesn't even exist, bro. Just take a second to appreciate life, bro. Us as humans, us as a population, as shitty as we are, we've built basically everything around us. Think about that. That isn't limited to what you can do. You know what I'm saying? You could fucking create anything in this world. That whether it's physical or digital or whatever the fuck it is that strives you. Just keep digging because maybe you just haven't found it yet. You haven't found what makes you happy yet. And when you fucking find what makes you happy, bro, that shit hits harder than any drug, hits harder than any nicotine fucking elf bar, geek bar, fucking cart, fucking hash rosin, whatever. You found your road, bro. You found what you do, you found what fucking makes you happy. That's that shit that fucking makes you just want to continue in this fucking world, bro. Just keep doing it, just keep living, bro. Appreciate that shit. Appreciate the shitty car you're driving right now, because who knows, in 10 years you could be driving a fucking Lambo. In 2 years you could be driving a McLaren. Fuck it. Fuck this life, dude. It's all a fucking gimmick, bro. You just live that shit and you see what comes, bro. Write that shit. God damn, I don't even know why the fuck I'm so hyped up right now, but fuck me. Live that shit. Live to tell your story. Live to see another day. Live all that shit, motherfuckers. Smoke a goddamn bowl and be fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? Live a good life. Don't make the one you fucking hate, bro. Don't follow in anybody's footsteps that you hate to see. Like living, you know what I'm saying? Not in like any sense of you want them dead, but like you hate to see like them not doing well. Do you, do good, get that job, fuck that bitch, you know, block that guy, like fuck it. Who gives a shit? Who gives a flying shit? You do you, boo. Fuck them all. Live this shit. God damn it. All while I'm outside of a strip mall in my fucking clapped out Lexus ES 350 smoking a bowl with my fucking palm. Life couldn't be any fucking better right now because I'm happy doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, although I'm broke as shit, although this, that, the third, bro, I'm here in fucking Washington. I'm out here trying to make my life better. I'm trying to fucking strive for this shit. While I'm not even getting fucking money right now, it's okay. Because life is gonna figure itself out, bro. Because I'm doing what I need to do. And that's my fucking peace. Fuck me, man. Ugh. And that bowl hits so much harder when you really are just, you know, when you find your element, man. Just do it. Just do what you gotta do. And that's all I'm gonna say. Let me get off the topic. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna take a cruise and shit. Yeah, boys.